Hi, my name is Megan Blevins, and I am one of the instructional technologists for Hartnell College's Professional Development Center, which we call the PDC. In this video, I will walk you through the process of entering your grades in PAWS. We will look at grading for two different examples. First, a section with standard grading, and then we will look at inputting a grade along with positive attendance hours. This process includes logging into PAWS, selecting a term and section, entering grades, including incompletes, entering positive attendance hours, submitting, confirming submission, and finally, printing a copy for your records. You can watch this video straight through, or feel free to use the navigation menu on the left to jump to whatever area most applies to your need. And, since it's a video, feel free to pause, rewind, or watch as many times as you need to in order to get the process down pat. To get logged into PAWS, you will start by opening your favorite web browser to Hartnell's website, and then navigating to the PAWS website by using the PAWS for Faculty link in the Academics drop-down menu. You will log in using your employee ID number as your user ID and the password you created previously when setting up your account. Once you are logged in, you will see the main menu. From this screen, I am able to access information specific to my account, as well as my classes. To enter grades, you will click on the Web Faculty Grading link. Then choose a term to grade using the drop-down menu and click Submit. When your class list loads, choose the class that you would like to enter grades for and click Submit. When entering grades for a section that uses standard grading, you will see the following screen. The class name, title, location, term, and instructor are listed at the top, and the students are listed below. You will use the drop-down menu to select a grade for each student. When entering an incomplete, you must enter an expiration date. If you do not, you will not be able to submit your grades. The expiration day must be prior to the end of the next semester, excluding the summer. For example, since we are setting grades for the spring, I must choose a day no later than the last day of the fall 2015 semester. It can be prior to the end of the next semester, but it must be no later than the last day of the semester. When you are finished entering grades, and where applicable expiration dates, scroll to the bottom and click Submit. When entering grades for a section that has both traditional grades and positive attendance, you see a slightly different interface. Class name, title, location, term, and instructor are still listed at the top, but when looking at the student chart below, you will see a new column for attendance hours. Enter your attendance hours using a decimal where appropriate in quarter-hour increments. After assigning attendance hours, use the drop-down menu to select a grade. When entering an incomplete, you must enter an expiration date. If you do not, you will not be able to submit your grades. The expiration day must be prior to the end of the next semester, excluding the summer. For example, since we are setting grades for the spring, I must choose a day no later than the last day of the fall 2015 semester. It can be prior to the end of the next semester, but it must be no later than the last day of the semester. At the bottom, you'll see withdrawn students. You do need to provide positive attendance hours for withdrawn students. Count all their hours until they stopped attending. When you are finished entering positive attendance hours, grades, and where applicable expiration dates, click Submit. Once you have submitted your grades, you will be directed to a confirmation page that looks exactly like the one you just filled grades into, except that you are no longer able to see the boxes to enter grades. This tells you your grades were submitted to the system. Your last step is to print a copy of this confirmation screen for your records. To print, hover your mouse in the blank space and right-click. Choose Print from the menu, select your printer, and click Print. You will want to keep your copy of the grade printout for 2 years. While the form says to submit these signed pages along with backup documentation, you do not need to do so. All grade submission is done completely online. In this video, I have demonstrated the process of logging into PAWS, finding the grading link, selecting terms and sections to grade, entering standard grades, incompletes, and positive attendance hours, confirming submission, and printing a copy of your grades. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact training@hartnell.edu. Thank you for watching this training tutorial provided by the Hartnell College Professional Development Center.